Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Shay, your local numerologist. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share. Make sure that you leave your experiences in the comments below. And we are reading for our generation number one. So, generation number ones are leaders, right? So, your instincts are to lead. In a 7 year, so seven is a number about self reflection and kind of like the self realization. So, the truth about yourself. And so, you guys are leaders. Leaders usually lead other people, but you do need to make sure you are leading by example. All right, so what I'm getting with generation number ones is that six is very important to you this year. The number six, the difference between one and seven. Six represents our social connections, our family. Six is balance, and six represents love. Okay, so this is the self-realization for our leaders that you guys need to put your instincts behind your social relationships, behind love, behind the people that you care about most. Okay, so I do have this here. Six is a very feminine number, so I have my feminine energy cards. Ooh, I don't know what that's about. Blood magic and psychologist. What I'm getting with blood magic. Now, I'm not going to say that blood magic is off the like automatically a bad thing, but I do feel like magic in general can be used in a very negative way. And then I have psychologist. So what I'm getting is that this year, this for you guys. This year, you guys are going to run into somebody who has been cursed in some type of way, cursed by themselves, cursed by other people, had their family cursed, but like literally cursed. And I feel like their mind's not all the way there. Right. Nothing wrong with I'm not saying if you see a psychologist then you're crazy. I think that we all should seek help sometimes. I'm never gonna doubt that or whatever or go against that, but I do feel like with it being next to blood magic, somebody's mind is not all there, right? And I don't know if you had a part to play in it or you turned a blind eye to something, like something's up, right? Like you have something to do with this or you need to fix it. I do get that some of you guys may be in a group. Church is what automatically came up in my mind. So you guys may be. My mind wanted to say, you know what? Let's leave it alone. You guys may be part of a religion or something that's like equal to a religion, and there is like a group of people that's kind of like leaning the wrong way. And what I'm getting is that you are finally seeing some kind of truth, and that I don't know, you guys are bringing something to fruition. You guys are leading people out of some kind of dark space, but you have to lead by example, which means that if you are in this dark space too, you need to pull yourself out of it, right? And we do that by first accepting ourselves and second showing love to ourselves. So accept who you are and show love to who you really are and what you really want. Don't forget that every part of yourself is valid, right? All right, so let's keep going for our generation ones. What we got going on here? Heal the ouch. Oh yeah, and I said earlier that six is a very feminine number, um, which gives the idea that you guys need to come into this kind of coalition with the feminine sides of yourself, with your vulnerability, with your pain, hurt, whatever the case may be. So first we have heal the ouch, right? So again, you have to love yourself enough to know that you don't deserve to go through pain all the time. Somebody can clearly tell you, hey, you don't deserve happiness, or hey, happiness is not guaranteed, But you determine whether you want to be happy or not, and that's something you should absolutely do. What I'm getting here, because the 38 comes to two ones, right? I get that you guys are healing yourself so that you can um, move forward, so that you can get over something. I get that there has been a lack of trust in others to help. I'm also getting something about like biting the hand that feeds you. So you guys may have rejected help in the past, even though somebody really wanted to bring you out of whatever kind of funk you were in. Whenever you're in a Whenever you have like leadership energy in you and you fail to find a way to lead, it can be debilitating, right? Just like an artist who is not able to paint, or a writer who's not able to write, or a photographer who's not able to take pictures. It's going to drain you, because this is part of what fills you up as a person, right? So in order to go through this next step, I'm definitely feeling forgiveness. Like, you guys need to learn how to forgive yourself. And I'm also getting that you guys need to focus on forgiveness. For some reason, the number 6 is definitely giving forgiveness right now. I do get that there's a lot going on here, right? I feel so much pain. And I don't really know why that you as an individual are having this pain, but this is something that you have to acknowledge so that you can fix it, right? Heal the ouch. So we have dry desert here. Dry desert is this message that you're kind of being pushed out on your own, right? That you're not going to have the help you feel like you need. It's kind of like you need to encourage yourself to get through this. You need to prepare to be alone. You need to prepare to do this walk alone. Because whatever is going on here, this psychologist, you see that psychologist and then coming apart, like, this is in the mind. Make sure y'all can see everything. This is, here we go. This is in your mind, or in somebody's mind. I think it's yours though. I feel like, as I said, there's a lot of pain, a lot of grief, lack of forgiveness, hurt. I also feel like there's like a lack of trust in other people, and just like this debilitating silence. I feel it's like you guys have not been shown enough love. So the thing with the number 1 is that one can kind of be a little bit of an arrogant number, because you guys have it in you to be the leader, and you want, you want people to do what you say. You don't want it to be off, and sometimes that can cause some kind of issues with people around you. Whether you have actually said it or whether you have kept it to yourself. 4 and 6 comes to 10, which is 1. So I definitely do think that it represents you. With the 3 and 1 here, I feel like you guys need to, because 3 is communication. So here I'm getting, this is about communicating, but to yourself, what you want, what you need, right? Whereas this one, 38, is communicating some kind of karma event. This 8 is definitely standing out as like what goes around comes around, but it feels internal. So I feel like it's almost like getting hit with your own bullet and having to heal. You know how you prepare something and then it backfires on you? That's what I'm getting. But keep your head up, you know what I'm saying? Because whatever this was, it was to separate you. But you have to keep yourself from coming apart. So let's read this 46, because this one is standing out to me. Yo, I swear I opened up to 40. Follow the leader. Wild. Says you're being called to lead Y'all, you can't make this up. You're being called to lead others by example. Your wisdom has been earned as a result of your bravery in the adventure of your life. For real. I just could not ignore that because how, Sway? So coming a part card is a sign to put an end to what is no longer working for you. Has a commitment been broken? Perhaps you need to break a promise or change course because you took on more than you can handle. This is a perfect time to reassess your goals and values. Are your actions in alignment with what you believe in? Have you created a partnership that is not mutually beneficial? Separation, dissolution, and dispersion are all in focus now. If someone wishes to break away from you, don't chase the relationship out of a sense of fear. The price you'll pay will not be worth the prize. Separation brings good fortune. Oof. Yeah. I think spirit wanted. That's why I said you guys are kind of being pushed out on your own. So you can reevaluate your relationships and see what is in alignment with you. Okay, so let's pull some cards here. What's the message for our Generation 1 Spirit for this year, 2023? The message for Generation 1, 2023. Okay. Dang. Okay, so I got 5 cards, right? So these came out first, and then we're going to put these on the bottom. I really feel like this is some kind of underlying issue. Right on the bottom, Spirit says, don't lose hope, right? We got the star. So let's get into it. 3 of Swords, Queen of Wands, Page of Swords. Let me flip these over real quick. So, starting from here, heal the ouch. 3 of Swords is a painful card. Why? Because it's somebody that we trusted that broke our hearts, whether it's, and the Swords is about communication, right? Because we have 3s just popping up, y'all. So they're about communication, but and the number 3 is about communication. But the Swords is also about intelligence, right? So I get that somebody tried it. They played with your intelligence. And this is definitely something that ended up backfiring on them. So this isolation, because it definitely feels like some kind of isolation, is meant to make you stronger. It's meant to help you find your magic, right? And we have blood magic right here. Queen of Wands is a witch. So I feel like with the word blood and magic together, this is something that is like coursing through your veins, right? The magic that you possess. And I know that we like to think of magic in this whole wizard, whatever the case may be, but it's not. It's energy. The energy that you put out, right? The way that you feel like, hey, you put your blood, sweat, and tears into something, you expect it to come back tenfold, because that's pretty much what we're promised, right? We're promised, hey, you go out there, you make that effort, then Spirit's going to give you the things that you need, but you have to have the right mindset, right? One thing about the Queen of Wands is that she is very confident in the things that she does. Very confident in what she does. This little isolation period, now it's not for a whole year, but it's just something that you're going to go through this year. This whole isolation period is going to be fruitful for you, right? And this is how you're going to learn to lead by example, because at the end of the day, people are scared of being alone. People are scared of going out on their own. I seen this post the other day talking about people packing up and just leaving their hometown, and a lot of people are scared to do it. Everybody cannot do it, right? But so many people already have. And it's not easy, but they got through it. And this is the example, like this is a hardship that's not only gonna make you stronger, it's gonna put you in your bag, aka get you some money, right? I don't know, for whatever reason, y'all see this little tree in the background. It looks like Feihu. Now, don't get me wrong, Feihu kind of like goes up at an angle, but still, it reminds me, right? I feel like this Fehu and Ansus, they really look a lot like a F. They both do. Um, but yeah, this is like Fehu is like good luck, wealth, abundance, and Ansus is like a message, right? So you're learning this message of abundance because the Page of Swords is a student. And so you guys are learning that the separation will be beneficial to you, not only to your mind, right? But also for your pockets. So, underlying issue here. Underlying issue. I feel like you guys feel stuck to your past, right? So, we all have a past. And this is where we're talking about promises. The promises that you made or the things that you said you'll do. Ba 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 ba. If they don't work out, you are 100% okay with changing your goals. It's not, you don't have to keep chasing something because you said you would, even though it's causing some kind of problem in your life. And you guys are going to have to recognize that there is some kind of anxiety about this separation. I really feel like you have this idea that you're kind of like stealing somebody's joy or taking away from somebody. Um, when you are around people that constantly take, and you're like, fine, I'll give. Because whatever this is, I feel like a lot of you have not been in your leadership energy. I don't know what the rest of your chart looks like, but you have been ignoring your instincts. Why? Because you feel sorry for people. For some of you, it's because standing up for yourself causes you some kind of anxiety. For some of you, I get that you feel like it's stealing, right? So it's almost like, and I'm not telling you to do this, but you guys are considering these people like leaving them the same as like leaving your kid or some shit. Like, oh, I'm just gonna leave them here and I'm just gonna go. It's not the same. It is not. Like your child depends on you. Other people shouldn't. And if they do, that's their problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, and also, if you can't help yourself, you can't help anybody else. And also, you guys need to lead by example. You guys are leaders. Like, ultimately, instinctually, you are supposed to lead. Now, where you're leading has to do with your life path number. But in this case, as far as your instincts go, um, you have to lead. So I'm going to say this last message. Being a leader does not mean that you have to gather up followers in order to lead. Being a leader means that you are being unapologetically you in a way that inspires people to follow you or to do what you do or to just take a page out of your book, whatever the case may be. Right? So I want you guys to recognize that it is all good things coming this year. This is going to be, again, it's a year of self reflection. So make sure you guys check out your life path number. If you have a karmic or a master life path, check that out as well. But that is all I have for you guys. Like, subscribe, share, and I will see you next time.